Hello, everyone, and welcome to this AI training, the artificial intelligence training. I'm so excited to be in this class with you today, and I know that you are ready to learn, ready to be impacted, and ready to practicalize. Implementation is the name of the game. So I'm going to introduce myself and then we'll get right into this short training. We're not going to take your time. My name is Dr. Temi, but the full name is Temitope Okeshenyi. Some of you might have seen me in some of the other trainings. Some of you might have been a part of my programs, coaching programs, or any of my courses. And it's such a privilege to always deliver trainings to future forward talents and professionals who are particularly interested in positioning themselves for the future of work. So, who am I really? I'm a Forbes coach, I'm a career coach, I'm an Upwork top 1%, I'm a freelancer on Upwork. Upwork is the largest freelancing platform in the world, and it is where we exchange our skills and expertise for money. We earn per hour or per project and in foreign currencies, right? And I'm a top 1% on that platform, exchanging my skills for money too, my AI skills, my virtual assistant skills, and my HR skills. I'm also an AI no code consultant. I got into the artificial intelligence space to help individuals like you to bridge the gap between your no knowledge of artificial intelligence at all to becoming a user, but not just a user, a developer. Now, not with coding. We're not talking about coding, but someone who can develop initiative. You can develop tools that this tool, I want it to do this for me, and you are able to get it done with artificial intelligence and no code. And I also help organizations with their digital transformation. So there are companies who say, this is our process, this is the way we run things, this is what our operations look like, and we would like to leverage on technology and maybe AI tools and all of that. We want to come on board, as a consultant and then look at what we can do and recommend. I help businesses and companies do that. Also, I'm a global talent consultant, of course, as an HR. I recruit all across the world, help organizations recruit talent from everywhere, Africa, anywhere at all. And I'm the founder of the University of Freelancing, where we're training, you know, professionals like you to become freelancers, leveraging on the skills that you have or the skills that you want to learn. How you can monetize it, how you can freelance with it as a consultant, as an agency owner, as a freelancer, a gig worker, or whatever name you want to use. And then I'm also the founder of the 30-day schools. So I have the AI 30-day school, the HR 30-day school, and the VA 30-day school. Now, this is a precursor to the AI 30-day school, meaning for 30 days, I train people on different AI tools, what they can help you do, both for your career, your business, content creation, innovation, creativity, monetization, and different things, different tools like that. So let's get right into this. What is really, artificial intelligence, and what are no code principles? You've seen a lot online. Some days recently you see ChatGPT generating images for people. Sometimes it's the videos that are going viral now. And every time we talk about artificial intelligence, people just think first about ChatGPT. And I don't blame them, because that was really the app, the software, the platform that made the accessibility of artificial intelligence, increasingly popular for average people who are not in the technical space, they are not in the technology sectors, they are not engineers, random people. So you just sign up and start using it. However, ChatGPT is an example of a subset of artificial intelligence. So we have different types of artificial intelligence, but I want us to take it a step at a time. What is AI? You have your definition, but in simple terms, it is the field of computer science that focuses on creating intelligent systems that are capable of performing tasks that would normally require human intelligence. So you will see, we are the ones who go to school before, we had to learn. We spent 4 years, 6 years, 10 years, 15 years studying different things. Studying from primary, secondary, grade school, university, master's, PhD, we're learning, right? But now, that thing you've learned for 25 years, for 20 years, for 10 years, an AI system can give you the same answer or even better. Meaning, if we were the one as humans that can learn, now AI tools and computer systems, this is a field that has the capacity to perform tasks that would normally require human intelligence. So, learning, problem solving, decision making, natural language processing, meaning you talk like human, you don't need to write codes. Gone are the days where you have to code, write different things together that look like jargon to you and I who are non-technical people. And then that is the only way a system can respond to you. No, not anymore. I can say words in my own language to a tool to say, can you build me an AI agent that scrape job data online and is able to build a complete application? It's so powerful. So in simple terms, is really that field of computer science. I'm telling you. And you have some subset of that on your phone as well. Siri is a part of an artificial intelligence system. Your Google Map is functioning based on that as well. And so many other things that you've been using regularly that you've not really put a lot of thought into. So, ChatGPT that comes to your mind when we talk about AI, you are not wrong, you are not totally wrong, but that is a subset, and that subset is called the generative AIs. So we have the generative AIs. You are able to tell an AI tool, write this article for me, complete this sentence for me, generate this image for me, create a video of Moses in the Bible holding a rod and crossing the water, do this for me, compose a music for me. You see, generative. And we're able to discuss and chat. And there's so many other subjects like that. And we're going to look at the major three aspects of artificial intelligence very shortly. Also, in terms of definition, the core component of AI, which is what I'm going to explain shortly, is machine learning, the deep learning, and then the NLP, natural language processing. This short course is really to give you the foundation, right? And to help you let your mind be open to, exploring further whatever path that comes to you, right? So we have each of these roles playing different enabling capacity for the AI tools that we use. They help AI systems to perceive, to reason, to think, to interact, to talk back with the world in intelligent ways. And there are so many applications, so many ways that people have used these AI systems, to deliver value to the world, from smart assistants, like ChatGPT, like Google, Gemini, like Cloud, to autonomous vehicles. You see Tesla cars, self-driving cars that can drive themselves, to predictive analytics. You are able to sign into Netflix and they are able to recommend movies, not just based on your previous preferences, but they are able to predict that you will like this one too. It is an AI system at work. To medical diagnosis, that a medical diagnosis that has not been diagnosed by real life, human medical doctor, an AI system is able to show you that this is what is happening. Let me give you a practical example. I was at the clinic early last year with a friend who had an injury, on his back or thereabout, and the doctor recommended that we go for a scan. So we went for a scan, and then we needed to see the doctor again with the result, the scan document, so that they can interpret and then tell us what to do, the drugs or whatever, what is even the problem. And then we sat down for a long time. There was a lot of queue. I said, okay, you know what? Let me see the result of this thing. It was sealed in the envelope and we opened it. I didn't really understand. Of course, if you've seen medical doctors' handwriting, you would know. I didn't really understand. I could only put one or two words together. So I opened my ChatGPT, and as at that time, it was even GPT 3.0, not even now that we have 4.0 and all of that. And I snapped those results and I uploaded it to ChatGPT. And, to my amazement, ChatGPT, even the one that the the screenshot didn't capture it well because it misspelled some of these things. ChatGPT was able to deduce what it was saying, and it was able to tell me that this is what this result shows, this is what this person has, these are the causative factor, this is what you probably would do. And I'm like, wow. By the time we saw the doctor, it was the same thing. In fact, ChatGPT explanation was even clearer. The doctor was so vague, and I'm like, wow. That was when it dawned on me that we have entered a new era completely. And look at what it is doing now, in the medical space. It's really powerful. And as technology continues to evolve, the potential applications of AI are limitless. Now you can do an entire movie with AI. I've seen some of these short movies coming out with some of the Google tools that just came out recently. Powerful. There are images that you generate now, you cannot even differentiate if it was snapped by a photographer or an AI. It's so powerful. Very quickly, for the people who really want to build career in AI, not just be know about AI and use AI and all of that, but you probably want to go deeper. I'm just going to give you a foundation and then you take it up from there. There is the machine learning, which is the core of artificial intelligence. That's what enables systems, a computer like this, a phone, to be able to learn from data and make predictions or decisions without being explicitly programmed. Gone are the days where we have to program, spend months, back end, front end, the database and all of that, do all of this cloud. Not anymore. From data, artificial intelligence can respond to you and know what you need, be able to make a decision. A lot of algorithms go into that, statistical models that allow computer to perform specific tasks. That is the work of machine learning. So if that's a space or programming side you want to go into, that's a space for you. Then there is the deep learning capacity of AI. It's a fundamental of AI as well. It's a space, it's a career, it's a field under AI. And it is a more advanced form of machine learning. This one uses artificial neural networks. They are able to process large amount of data, large amount of data. 2023, there was a year that Jumia, I don't if you know Jumia, Jumia is, it's an e-commerce platform just like Amazon, but more domiciled. We use it more in Nigeria, Africa. And I heard that they were bankrupt. They were making returns, but they were not making profit. So it didn't make sense to me. Like, oh, you have revenue, but you are not making profit. And they were about to go bankrupt. How? And I went online, carried all their data that I could find, and I fed it with AI. And I was shocked at the analysis it gave to me. It was able to process those large amount of data. Deep learning has revolutionized the fields of AI, like computer vision, speech recognition, natural language processing, human level or even super level, superhuman performance in many things that we do. And then there is the NLP, natural language processing. Have you wondered that sometimes, even when you're chatting with tools like ChatGPT and you write something that is not grammatically correct, you understand what you're saying? You don't have to, be so grammatically, it would understand what you're saying and it will respond to you with a natural language too. This field of AI is what enables that. So this NLP is that field of AI that enables computers, systems to understand, interpret, and generate human language. Whether it's Igbo, you want to speak with it. Hausa, it will understand. Yoruba, it will pick it up. Spanish, it would understand. French, have you thought about why and how these things work? It is NLP. It powers the technologies like chatbot, language translation, sentiment analysis. It helps these systems to communicate with us more naturally. And you are able to understand what it's saying without understanding any line of code. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, I want to show you quickly some of the fundamentals of the things you can begin to implement. In AI, fundamentally, you must understand AI prompt engineering. You must understand prompt engineering. What is prompt engineering? When we were in secondary school, if you schooled in this part in Nigeria, there's something called the garbage in, garbage out when we're learning computer. Meaning what you give computer is what you get. The level of results you get with AI tools, whether generative or not, is dependent on the quality of the input you give to it. And that is your prompt. Their career path right now, prompt engineering. And in my 30-day school, I look at this very critically because it's the foundation. You want to generate image, you must be able to give the right prompt. You want to generate a story, a short story for your YouTube channel, you must give the right prompt. You want to generate a video, right prompt. You want to build a website with AI, the right prompt. You want to create a presentation with AI, the right prompt. Do you see what I'm saying? Everything is based on the quality of your prompt. So prompt engineering, if you don't learn anything, learn this. And one of the framework that I love to use for prompt engineering is PrEP, the PrEP framework. So you have your prompt, which is what you want, right? You have the R, you have the E, explanation, you have the P, and all of this model are things that will break down, further in the training. And then AI is able to help you build a website, and we have labs. AI is able to help you build workflows. You are able to build automations. You are able to learn, how to use AI to connect systems and apps together. That when I receive this email, send me this on WhatsApp or send me this on Slack, save this in the folder, automate things completely. You are able to build a chatbot that can be for your company, a startup idea that you have, or maybe just to help your current company, right? Or to be a clone of you. clone yourself, and so many other things. There is job application with AI. There is resume with AI. All of this, I look at them completely in the 30-day school. If you want to be a part of that, there's a link around this video that you should join. So we look at all these things that we're showing you. We're going to look at how you can build website, how you can do content creation, how you can build automations, how you can connect social media with AI, how you can build landing page with AI, how you can use forms, presentations, chatbots, job search, scraping data online, and all of these tools that you see here. We covered it in the 30-day school. If you want to be a part of that, it's so powerful. I want you to look at the link around here. We will show you how to become an AI guru in 30 days without coding. We are not teaching you coding. This is not a coding program. It's no code, meaning whether you have no knowledge at all, this is a school for you, the 30 Days AI School. And I will see you in the room, and we'll be able to take more questions and all of that. So see you, and thank you so much. Once again, my name is Temitope Okesheyin, and you can also connect online if you have more questions. Thank you.